Hey Pisces, welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you following, liking all of your comments. I've really enjoyed interacting with you guys and building a spiritual community. It's super awesome. So make sure you follow on TikTok and YouTube. I'm trying to grow both my channels and just reach more people and help more people. I'm going to be posting all different kinds of things, but I'm trying to grow my collective for this year. It's a huge goal for me. And once I reach certain milestones, I think once I get 500 on YouTube, I'm going to give away a free tarot reading. And then once I reach 10,000 on TikTok, I'll give away a free tarot reading. So you have 2 opportunities to win. And then I'll continue to do them as I reach certain milestones. So you should have plenty of opportunities to win. And I do lots of specials on my reading. So if you are new, I'm going to pull 2 of these oracle cards, get an overall feel for the energies, and then I'm going to pull from the tarot. I do a traditional Celtic cross spread, just a general reading. Whatever message comes out is what you need to hear. It's what Spirit wants you to hear. I did bring out the Angel Oracle again. I've been really called to that deck, so I've been going with that and trusting my intuition. I did bring out some clarifiers, just the traditional Rider-Waite tarot there. For any clarifiers, I haven't needed any, but I like to have them out just in case we do need some clarifiers. So let's see what message Spirit has for you. These cards are so thick. It makes the deck so thick, and I love it because they're very sturdy, but I can't wrap my hands around the whole deck because I have tiny hands. So I have to kind of split it in half and then see what messages Spirit wants to give you. Okay, Spirit, what do we have for Pisces? Get one more card, please, Spirit. There we go. Oh, I love that door. That's gorgeous. It's like a, walk through the door type of energy. Oh, doors are opening for you. That's funny. Limitations. Obstacles are not what they seem. You can get around them with some careful thought or simply choose something better for you. So what are you facing an obstacle in right now? Relationship, work, some kind of blockage somewhere? So kind of look at that for yourself, Pisces. You guys are very intuitive, so you're going to know where that's at. Opportunity. Doors are opening for you. You have the chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. Just do it. Awesome. So maybe you're seeing limitations, but Spirit's saying there are ways for you to do this. There are doors opening for you. There are opportunities here. So you just got to look for them and find them. I love that. Well, let's get some tarot and find out what's going on here, Pisces. So my website will be up and running here in a couple weeks, definitely by the end of August. If you guys are interested in private readings, personal readings, there's going to be all kinds of stuff on there. It's very interactive. There's like free downloads. I put a bunch of new products and coaching programs, different levels of different things. So I think there's things on there for, a couple bucks up to, I don't even know what my most expensive item is, probably coaching, but there's all different kinds of stuff on there. It's definitely fun and interactive, so I'll let you guys know when it's completed. It's kind of a slow process for me, but I wanted to redo it because I got booked through July with private readings, and then I kind of just wanted to redo the website for you. But it's very, very cool. I'm very happy with how it's coming along. So we have the Page of Swords, the Two of Wands, Judgment, Knight of Swords, 8 of Swords, Justice, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, the Chariot, and the 7 of Pentacles. And underneath here we have the 9 of Wands. So the underneath card is like the underlying energies, what's underneath here. And we have the 9 of Wands. So this is about perseverance and pushing through, resilience. So they call it the Wounded Warrior card because he does have like this bandage on his head here. So it's about, going through things, kind of overcoming battles. But you're coming to the end of that because it is the 9 of Wands here. So the situation we have is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is, it's a message, like a download. You could be getting spiritual downloads. It could just be any kind of news that you get, but it can also be a delay in that news. And I feel like what's blocking you here is the Two of Wands. It's planning. So if you look here, he has this globe in his hands. Like he's got the whole world at his fingertips. He just needs to plan his next moves and make a decision and move into that decision. So I feel like, you're just kind of needing to move into that energy. So the root of this, or the foundation of this, is the Judgment card. So this is like an awakening, a reckoning, an aha moment. So I feel like you could be going through another spiritual awakening and you're kind of blocking messages, or you're not following the messages. But I definitely feel like, this is kind of like a self-evaluation type. You're kind of just like looking at self-reflection, that type of thing. So in the recent past, we have the Knight of Swords. So we're going from the Page of Swords to the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is very ambitious. He's very fast moving. He's very direct. He doesn't take a lot of time to think about things. He just acts. He just takes forward action, forward movement. So your subconscious or your higher self, we have the Eight of Swords here. So you've got a lot of swords, a lot of thoughts. I feel like you're in your head a lot. But we have this Eight of Swords, which is kind of like a self-imposed prison. You're feeling stuck. You're feeling stagnant. You feel stuck in a situation. You are not stuck in a situation, whether you feel that way or not. And I know that that's easier said than done, like looking at it that way. But we're never stuck. Maybe you're in a situation because you still have a lesson to learn, or there's something that you're learning from the situation itself or the people in the situation. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things that we have to go through, but I feel like you're feeling very stuck in that energy. So in the near future, though, we have justice. We have karma. This is, karmic justice, consequences, whether those are good or bad. But I feel like you will have your justice, your karma. You reap what you sow, and it's fair is fair. Whether, fair is good for you or fair is bad for you. Again, you're going to reap what you sow. And then your advice from Spirit is the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're trying to control, or you're holding on to something. And I feel like Spirit's telling you to let go of that. Like, don't hold on to things that no longer serve you. And this Judgment down here can be about leaving the past behind and moving forward. So maybe in the past, things, you're going through a lot of things. Maybe in the past you were going through a lot of things, and now you've taken some swift action and you're kind of in your head about it. But I feel like it's a good thing. Just try not to control the outcome of everything, because in your immediate environment, we do have the Nine of Swords. So we went from the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords. This is like anxiety, depression, nightmares. Like, don't do that to yourself. Don't sit in a negative mindset. So in your hopes and fears, we have the Chariot, which is forward movement, success, victory. It's also about control. So I feel like you want to control the situation. You want to control the outcome. Maybe just try not to control so much. You need to go with the flow more, and you need to plan and understand what it is you want to move into, because there are opportunities here. So the overall outcome is the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is about your hard work and the fruits of your labor. Like, your hard work is paying off. So like, he plants this seed, and then all of this stuff grows from it. And it has taken a little bit of time. Pentacles are never a fast moving energy, but it's like any other kind of plant, whether it be a vegetable, a flower, anything you plant, a tree. You plant that, and then you water it, and you give it sunlight, you give it love and care, and it grows. It doesn't happen overnight. You don't dig it up and check it all the time. You don't go out every single day to check on it, maybe every few days or a few weeks, depending on what it is. But this is all about things coming to fruition, your hard work paying off, you reaping the benefits of your rewards. It can also be like investments, like you're investing in things. So yeah, I really love that for you. You just got to get out of this negative mindset. Let's see. Maybe you're just not making a choice to leave the past behind for whatever reason. What do we not see coming for Pisces Spirit? What does Pisces not see coming here? So we have the Knight of Pentacles. Awesome. Okay. So what you don't see coming is the Knight of Pentacles. This is a stable offer coming in for you, whether that's in love or with your money, with your job, whatever that may be. The Knight of Pentacles he's not a fast moving energy. You see the difference between these knights. You've got this knight that's like coming in hot. That horse looks stressed. He's got his sword up, like he's ready for action. He's taking charge. And then this knight's kind of like, yeah, we'll take things nice and slow and easy. So both have their benefits. And I feel like this stable offer coming in here is stable. Because the Pentacles are all about stability, and they're about like they're not fast, but you don't want things to move too fast and fall apart. So you definitely have this stable offer coming in here, and I feel like you have some truth and clarity coming in as well. So you have this King of Swords. So this is an air sign. You could have an air sign coming in towards you, making a stable offer, and that could be in love, that could be in work, but it could also just be about you gaining clarity about your situation. Again, it's going to resonate differently for each of you. But then you also have the Star here, which is about hope and renewal and healing things. So you're definitely moving into enjoying the fruits of your labor. You're healing, you're mending from whatever this mental conflict you have here, this situation that you're not leaving behind. I definitely feel like you want forward movement. That's in your hopes right here. So I feel like as soon as you choose that, you're going to be bringing in like this stable offer, this clarity, this healing. You have all these great things coming in here. Just focus on the good and try not to sit in that negative mindset. So what are the actions for Pisces, spirits? What actions and advice for Pisces, please, spirits? Wow. Well, dang. Okay. So we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is very feminine. She's the double feminine energy. You don't have to be a female. This is just energy. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. But she's very intuitive, very empathic, very compassionate, very nurturing. So I feel like this is, maybe you need to step into your Queen of Cups energy and nurture yourself and take care of yourself. And then we have the Three of Wands, which is about planning, travel, growth, expansion. So you need to expand, maybe look at the bigger picture here. So always just looking out. It could be about travel. Maybe you're being called to travel. Trust those intuitive hits. But it's also about just making plans and growing. So we had the Two of Wands here as our blockage, and then we've got the Three of Wands here. So move into this growth and this expansion, you know. It could be about like your actually physical move, or it can just be about you planning and moving forward. And then we had the Page of Wands. So we have the 2, 3, and then Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is like very enthusiastic. It's passionate. It's so again, it's the message. So I feel like you're very enthusiastic about this. You're very a go-getter. Like you want this. Like you're definitely wanting forward movement. You're wanting a new beginning. But it's also about being energetic, courageous. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, and expand, grow, learn new things. You've got healing, you've got growth. We have a lot of great things coming in here for you, Pisces. I really love this. So let's see what else Spirit has for you. One last message here, Spirit. What do you want to tell Pisces? Block out distractions. I haven't seen that one yet. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention, so it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. I love that. So limitations, obstacles, distractions, don't let those things hold you back, because you have opportunities. You've got things coming in here. I love this for you, Pisces. Yeah, this is very good. So you're going to be enjoying the fruits of your labor very, very soon. You just got to plan for it. Just move into that energy. You've got divine karmic justice coming in here for you, and you're definitely going to be moving forward. So I hope that this helps. I hope it brought you some clarity, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.